So what is going on, guys? I am back with another Uncharted 4 video. It's probably feeling like it's going to be an endless kind of span of Uncharted videos at the moment. Don't worry, after the beta we're going to go back to normal with normal gaming videos, all that kind of stuff. But today is a really interesting topic that I wanted to talk about, and I only just thought about it a few minutes ago. But when I went onto the Uncharted 4 beta, it just kind of sprung into my head. I was thinking, Jesus, that's a really interesting topic to talk about. And you've probably already seen from the title of the video, it's about Uncharted TV, something that is actually really controversial in the Uncharted 4 community at the moment. I feel like it's something that actually people have got a lot of misconceptions with as well. Currently, Uncharted TV is only featuring one video. You probably all know what that video is, of course. It's Robin's Uncharted 4 Top 5 Plays. And again, I've already said this before, fair play to him. Very good video, very good series. He deserves to be on there. Not taking that away from him at all. That's fantastic. Well played to him. He deserves it, and he's been on Uncharted 3 TV. He was always there. So it's great to see him back there. Of course, he did actually get taken off Uncharted 3 TV quite kind of late on to the cycle of that because of like the length of the video thing. Really fucking dumb anyway. But we're moving on, of course, to what the Uncharted 4 TV is looking like at the moment, and I've actually got a lot of information through Robin, actually, because he's actually had a lot of contact with the Naughty Dog developers, of course, and he's given me quite a lot of information about what Uncharted TV is shaping up to be with Uncharted 4. So I'm just going to reel off all the stuff that Uncharted 4 TV is going to have. So it's pretty much going to be one video at a time. That is at the moment kind of like a concept for Uncharted 4 TV. I'm not sure if that's 100% what's going to happen, but currently it's one video at a time. That's all we're going to have on Uncharted TV, just the one video looping on forever and ever until they change it, of course. And to coincide with that, there's also no skip button. Again, why would they have a skip button if there's only one video? It's just like you're skipping. Oh, look, I got the same video. Pointless. So there's no skip button there either, of course, and obviously one video at a time. No forum-based method of getting onto Uncharted TV. If you remember in Uncharted 3, kind of late on, maybe 2013 time, Eric Monacelli made a forum for people who could submit clips, basically, for the Uncharted 3 TV. And then they could get on if they were lucky somehow. It was the dumbest method ever. It just didn't work. People just spam their content there. No one really got to see the content on there, and it was just a really dumb method, basically. And I'm glad that Naughty Dog aren't doing that, because that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It was just poorly done. Naughty Dog chooses what they think is most relevant at the time and puts that on Uncharted TV. That is basically what's going to happen every single time now. Uncharted TV is going to be dictated by Naughty Dog. What they find on YouTube is what is going to be placed on Uncharted TV, and the favourite video from maybe that week, maybe that kind of fortnight, I don't know when they're going to upload each video to Uncharted TV, whatever, but their favourite video at that point in time is what's going to be on Uncharted TV, and that's basically what's going to happen with Uncharted TV from now on. I've got some positives and negatives for this. I'm going to quickly run through those and then kind of give my overall opinion on Uncharted TV for Uncharted 4. So I've put like the good and the bad. The good, less crap on Uncharted 4 TV. That's blatantly obvious. I remember in Uncharted 3 TV, horrific how many times there was like top 10 fucking frags, top 10 plays, top 10 fucking everything, top 10 fucking wanks for all I know. I don't know. It was basically just a pile of shit. There was quite a lot of Uncharted TV. There was obviously some great stuff. I mean, I would again say Robin's probably was very much good. There was a couple of others that I remember. Some of the montages that are on there were obviously very good. Connected and Karma were on there, obviously. There was a couple of other ones that I really liked as well. More for the music, really. But it was always nice to have that kind of variety in content. But at the moment, towards the end anyway, for Uncharted 3 TV, it got spammed with a lot of Le Bandit and all that shit. It was just a little bit kind of overwhelming, and there was too much of one person, and it just gets a bit crap, really. So I'm glad that they're doing only one video, of course, because that means that there's not going to be as much crap on there. Less annoyance while in the menu. That's fair. Uncharted 3 TV felt very much kind of like had a prominent role. The sound was very much loud. It was kind of always there. It was almost in your face almost all the time. And with Uncharted TV, it's in Uncharted 4 anyway, it's taken very much a step back, and it's not as much it's not very prominent in the menu. You can't look at it while it's matchmaking. I think that kind of should be fixed. Actually, I think it should be there for matchmaking, really, as something to kind of watch while you're waiting for inevitably like 10 minutes to find a fucking game. But yeah, I think it probably should be there realistically. But I think it's definitely taken a step back compared with what they had in Uncharted 3. Info on patches and good content is easily accessible. That's a great thing as well. Because there's only one video, of course, the patch notes will be very much prominent. You'll be able to see them every single time you log on to the multiplayer, and it won't be clogged by loads of fucking other videos that aren't really relevant, and you want to know what's happened with the Uncharted 3 multiplayer or the Uncharted 4 multiplayer, obviously in this case. And, you know, you can finally see that with very much ease. Moving on to the bad. Now, this is something that kind of, I don't know, maybe from a personal level is more kind of relevant to us, but less chance for content creators to get on, that's obvious. If there's only one video, you've basically got to be the best video for that week or whatever to get on. It's quite difficult. And yeah, I feel like that could be definitely detrimental upon the people who actually make content for Uncharted. Could create a monopoly effect. This is maybe like a slight jab at Robin, maybe, I suppose. But if you had, you might not know what a monopoly is, of course. A monopoly is basically where you have one person or one company taking over a certain kind of area, I suppose. So in this case, it would be, for example, Robin always being on Uncharted TV. He'd be the essential monopoly in that case. I wouldn't want that to happen. I wouldn't want just one person getting on every single week. That's a bit boring. So I think they need to have the variety there, and hopefully Naughty Dog will create that variety, not just have two or one person always getting on or whatever. That's a bit... And then less chance for good videos on small channels getting noticed. That's fair as well. I think that's a completely fair point. I think if people were creating fantastic content with, 500 subscribers or whatever, and it's better than some of the stuff that, people with 10,000 subscribers were getting on, I think it's only fair that that would happen. But because they're a smaller channel, they're not getting noticed as much, which I think is a little bit unfair. Whereas with Uncharted 3 TV, very much, it was, if your video was good enough, it would probably get noticed quite well, and because there was about 10 spaces for Uncharted TV, you had a good chance of getting on, a better chance of getting on. I'm not saying there's an amazing chance, but you had a better chance if you were smaller. Now, you've got to be the best, you've got to be the biggest, you've got to be the video that they noticed, and that takes a lot of doing when you're competing against channels like Robin, and, the big Uncharted channels. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to really say in this video. Kind of update you with what Uncharted TV is like at the moment. My personal view on it is very, very good. I would expect maybe that they might change it. I'd rather them have maybe three videos on Uncharted TV at a time rather than just the one. But I think for sure that it's a little bit kind of... I think it needs tweaking a little bit, but not too much to have 10 videos on. I think that was fucking ridiculous. But let me know what your thoughts on Uncharted TV are in the comments. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Always going to have a struggle with ending videos, of course. But, yeah, thank you for watching the video, of course. Got some awesome Uncharted content coming up on the channel in the next few weeks, of course. And, yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Banter.